Again, just before you may have, please ask them here in the chat. I don't normally go live at this time. I'm just trying out different times of the day just to see who's around, because I'm in Australia. I don't know where my users are necessarily. Most of them are in the US. So the last couple of lives I've done for US audiences to catch. But I thought I'd pop on here and see if there's anybody else who'd like to catch Manifestation Live with me. Hi guys, hi. So if you have any manifestation questions, if you're a little bit stuck on law of attraction, you don't know what you're doing, you're a bit confused, you've read all the TikTok video, you've watched all the TikTok videos about law of attraction and you're fucking confused, ask me anything and I will answer for you. Sorry, I've just taken my dog for a big walk and I'm thirsty. So guys, please ask me anything. My teaching or my learning of manifestation, how I learned to manifest quickly and easily, was through law of assumption, which is much more empowering than law of attraction. It's nothing outside of you deciding for you. It's you using your subconscious mind to manifest whatever the fuck you want, which is what you're doing anyway. Hi guys. So I basically teach how to change your subconscious thoughts to get what you want. Okay, and it works every fucking time because that's what everyone's doing. I don't know what this law of attraction bizzo is, but nothing outside of you is deciding for you. The universe isn't doing shit for you. Oh, you're in Melbourne. Hi. I'm in Perth. So guys, if you have any questions about manifesting, if you're trying to manifest something, maybe a specific person back, an ex, someone you haven't met yet, a celebrity, if you're trying to manifest a new car, a new house, get your mortgage paid off, a fantastic career, a big TikTok following, an Instagram account following, whatever it is you have questions about, let me know and I will answer them. So my background is basically oh, you're in Ireland. Oh, amazing. You know, I lived in the UK for 14 years. I never got there. Isn't that disgusting? And my best friend was from Belfast. I'm disgusted in myself. I didn't see a lot of the UK and Ireland. I didn't see any Ireland. I didn't see any Northern Ireland either. So guys, if you have any questions, let me know. But my background is basically this. I found the law of attraction, found it fucking confusing. Thought there must be an easier way than this to rely on, allowing and letting go and letting the universe decide my fate. Then I discovered Neville Goddard after much, much research and realized that he was making a hell of a lot of sense, even though he talks about the Bible a lot. Where's my book? I'll show you Neville's book. Anyway, he's got lots of books, but he talks about what it says in the Bible, which is, you are all gods and you have the power and you can create anything you like. You are the operant power of your life and your thoughts create your reality. Your subconscious thinking, your dominant subconscious thoughts create your reality. I dreamt about manifestation. Does that mean I dreamt about my manifestation? Does that mean my sub has accepted it? Look, if your subconscious is dreaming about your manifestation, great. I mean, you can give meaning to whatever you like. Dreams only mean what you think they mean, okay? But that is good, I guess, that your subconscious is aware of it and thinking about it. But as soon as you accept something as true in your mind, it's accepted it anyway. The key to all manifestation is accepting it as true in your mind, living in the end in your mind as if you already have it. So if you're doing that and your subconscious is dreaming about it, great. Use that and think to yourself, that means I'm really powerful and my subconscious has taken it all in and I'm even dreaming about it at night. Fantastic. Ireland is nice when it's not raining 24/7. Yeah, it doesn't rain much in London. When I lived there 14 years, it barely rained. It's not a rainy place. What else? Thanks for sharing. So yeah, look, a lot of people ask me about dreams. My thoughts on dreams are this. Your subconscious mind's working 24/7. It doesn't go to sleep when you go to sleep. And a lot of the time, it's processing the feelings and thoughts that you had during the day or old stuff during the night. You can even ask your subconscious a question in the morning, you'll have the answer. That's how much it works during the night. I do that a lot. So I woke up once and had a whole script in my head, and I woke up in the middle of the night and wrote the entire thing down on a piece of paper next to my bed at 3 a.m, and the entire script was word for word perfect. And it was just overnight, it just came to me. Bing. Okay, that's how powerful your subconscious is. Doesn't letting go mean to stop visualization and affirmations, just let the universe do its thing? Yeah, that's a load of bullshit. Okay, so let me just explain. Law of attraction, I don't even believe it's a thing. I don't believe you're attracting anything. And the reason I'll say it is this. The universe is just air. It's just atmosphere. How is that bringing anything to you? It isn't. Okay? Really, really isn't. What brings things to you is people. So what Neville says and what Law of Assumption teaches, Joseph Murphy, Florence Scovel Shinn, is that your 3D world, the people in it, bring about your manifestation. They move to make it so. Once you live in the end and you imagine it is done, and you are now the man or woman you want to be in your mind, people about you, whether they be on the other side of the world or in your presence, move to make it so. They will conform to your assumptions, okay? The universe is doing jack shit for you. So this whole thing of allowing and letting go is really letting go of the how. I agree with that part. And letting go of resistance you have against it and letting go of your old story about it. But it's not letting it go and forgetting about it. Affirming once or twice and then forgetting about it. Having a visualization once and forgetting about it. Because let me give you the tip. I'm 40. I've got 40 years worth of shitty subconscious thoughts in there, negative thoughts. You have 70,000 thoughts a day. How many of those are negative? You think that just thinking a few things 17 seconds for 17 seconds or a couple of times and letting it go is going to impress your subconscious mind to outpicture something new? It won't. You need to literally saturate your mind with your new thinking to outpicture something new. This whole thing about the universe will provide is a load of hooey. And also, a lot of LOA teaches you this or something better. The universe decides for you. Excuse me, I want what I want. I don't want the fucking universe deciding for me. If I'm in love with someone, I want them back. I want that person. I don't want someone better or someone else. I just want that person. My dreams are exhausting. I even dreamt I had COVID. Well, fucking stop watching the news. Don't even think about COVID. If you think about COVID, you'll probably get COVID. I don't watch the news. The COVID does not affect me because I don't care to watch the news. I haven't watched the news for 5 years. Flick off the news and it will do everything good for your mental health. Trust me, because it's just the fear hour. What if your mental health is bad? I try so hard, but I don't know it affects it. What if my mental health? Look, mental health aside, this is why I'm teaching you guys this. You don't have to be positive all the time to manifest. That's a load of shit. If you don't believe me, think of all the things you've already manifested in your life. Everything that's already in your 3D reality you've created with your mind. Even the shit. Especially the shit. You manifested that. There's no such thing as a coincidence or deja vu. Anytime you experience that, that's you manifesting. Everything in your 3D, situations, the people who've come in, that's your manifestation. So if you don't believe you've got the power, try and think of the things you've thought about that have come true. That's your power. That's manifesting. What we're trying to do is conscious manifesting only what you want now, not the shit you don't want. But if you look at your life, you'll realize your relationships have been very similar. Your friendships have maybe had similarities. That's all based on your thinking. It's got nothing to do with the fucking universe. And your mental health does not need to be on point. You could have PSTD, or I just said that wrong, or OCD, or deep depression or anxiety and still manifest what you want. You don't need to feel positive. That is a load of shit. I manifest shit all day being angry and annoyed. Oh, my cat's meowing. Love this. Oh, that's good. How about spiritual downloads? I felt something like information just dropped in me and I know. Well, if you believe in that, good for you. I know something. Okay, well, good for you. If you feel that it's a knowing and you know it and it's helping you, guys, believe whatever you want to believe. If you want to believe in angel numbers, believe in them. If you want to believe in spiritual downloads, believe in them. If you want to believe in candles and sage and crystals, your belief, your assumptions manifest. So if you assume that crystals are helping you, if you assume you've had a digital download, your beliefs manifest. Okay, your dominant thoughts manifest. So if your dominant thinking is that a spiritual download is helping you, then it will help you, just like a cross or a crystal. Do you believe in purging old story? I had a random day of low emotions after living in the end. Look, getting rid of the old story is the most important part of this. You can't manifest a new story about you or anyone else if you're hanging on to the old story. What Neville talks about it is called dying to the old man. That's what it says in the Bible. You die to the old man to make birth, rebirth, reborn, resurrection of the new man. Okay? You can't be thinking, I'm happily married, but your deep-seated subconscious thoughts are, I'm unlovable, no one loves me. How are you going to think you're happily married if that's your old thinking? You need to get rid of this old man, then you can have the new man, new you, new version of you, new story. Okay, so getting rid of the old story is most important. That's why doing affirmations that focus on you, your self-concept, not self-love, that's different. Self-concept, your concept of you is most important. I am lovable, I am wanted, I am chosen, I am enough. They're most important, and they will outpicture in your world, and everyone will treat you better, including the specific person, the people at your work, the Uber driver, everyone. Tips for manifesting a physical change of the body. Imagine your friends and family commenting on how you look. Oh my God, if you lost weight, you look amazing. Oh wow, your hair's so curly. I didn't know it had curl in it. Your eyes are so blue. Whatever it is you're trying to do, imagine someone telling it to you. Imagine someone noticing it. Imagine a conversation with someone on the phone where they say, you know, you look like you've lost weight, have you? Imagine telephone conversations, someone seeing you. Okay, visualize that. Also say, I love my new whatever, tiny waist. I love my gorgeous dewy skin. I have flawless dewy skin. I am this. I am that. Okay? Act as if it's now. Like Jennifer Lopez says, I am youthful and timeless at any age. That's her affirmation she uses every day. Does she look youthful and timeless at any age? She's 50. She looks 35. What other message? I'm looking. Oh, hi, you're from Perth too. Hello. Hi, Louis. Well, Louis, self-concept, I am loved, I'm wanted, I'm enough. Yes. Hooray for self-concept. It's all self-concept, guys, because seriously, there's no one to change but self. There's no one to change but you. You think you're changing the other people. Really what you're changing is you, and then they change. They treat you differently. I kind believe that I always say, oh, I bet my wheelchair will break again, and it does. So stop thinking that. Stop thinking it's going to break. You're doing it. See, you're that powerful. You keep breaking your fucking wheelchair. Stop that. Hello from Perth. Great beer. HB Great Beer. What's HB? Can you give more self-concept affirmations? I love them. I normally do self-love but get confused. Look, self-love is just I love myself. That isn't going to help you with shit. Yeah, it's great you love yourself, but if you love yourself but your concept of yourself is I love myself, but then you think relationships don't work out for me, or your concept is I'm not a priority. So say you were a child of 5 or 3 and you were the youngest child and you felt left out, or you were the middle child and you felt left out, and so you have this assumption in your mind since you're a child that you're not chosen, you're not the priority. You're probably carrying that through all your relationships and not realizing it, and then when someone doesn't call you or turn up or cancels a date, you think, I'm not the priority. Because that's the shit you've got running in the tape in your mind and you didn't even realize it, and that's why you're reacting to your boyfriend or girlfriend the way you are, because of this tape you've got fucking running that you don't even realize is running. That's the self-concept you've got to change. I am chosen. I am enough. I am the priority. Write down all the shit, negative shit in your mind. Have an uncritical assessment of self, as Neville would say, without beating yourself up. Think of all your negative thoughts. Write them down. What the fuck am I saying all day about myself? Oh my God, this is a load of shit. If I said this to a person, they would hate me. But you're saying it to yourself all day. Write them down and then affirm the complete opposite. I am not good enough. I am more than good enough. I am enough. I am perfection. I'm ugly. I am fucking beautiful and everyone loves me. I am unlovable. I am the most lovable girl in the world. I'm fat. No, I'm beautifully thin. My body is perfect just the way it is. I was wonderfully made. Affirm the opposite, guys, and do it all day. Rampage in your car. Talk to yourself in the fucking mirror, in the eyeballs, and tell yourself, this is the most important shit of all, because everyone will treat you different. Everyone, and I mean everyone. People will start noticing you. People pull up in a car, say hello. Waitresses will be nicer to you. People in shops will be nicer to you. People treat you differently when you treat yourself well. When you start, your concept of yourself is growing and you put yourself up on the pedestal, everyone else treats you that way. If you're down here, everyone treats you like you're down there. It's the survival of the fittest. They'll treat you like shit if you're treating yourself like shit. I've helped you so much. Think, oh, they're good. HB on your glass. Oh, Hofbrau. That's from Munich, isn't it? Hofbrau, or I can't remember. I've been to what's it called? Oktoberfest 3 times, and I've been to Hofbrau House many times. It's very debauched, but I don't think this is where it came from. I think this is my brother's. But yes, Australians love Oktoberfest. I've been there many times because I used to live in London. Some of my friends have been there 20 times in a row. It's pathetic. Go somewhere else. Good beer. Yes, it's lovely. I love all Munich beer. It's all beautiful. I mean, not Bavarian is the word I'm thinking of. I actually think my chair breaks as well when I'm not supposed to be somewhere. Oh, so you don't want to be somewhere so it breaks so you don't have to go? That's genius. You're a master at manifesting. When manifesting a physical change, should we avoid looking in the mirror? Look, that's true. You can do that because say you're covered in pimples and every time you look in the mirror, you see your acne, it's going to put you off. So maybe cover all your mirrors up if it helps, okay? But just imagine how your skin would feel if you washed it and it was acne-free. Imagine people commenting on your skin. Tell your skin, I have the most beautiful, dewy, acne-free skin. I have the clear, not acne-free, that's kind of talking about the past. I have the clearest, most beautiful skin, okay? Or I am so tall. Look how tall I am, okay? I love my slim, thick body, okay? Whatever it is you want, tell yourself, I love that I'm this way. I am this way. Think people notice you that way. Can I manifest looking like a certain celebrity? Absolutely. There's a girl in one of the manifestation groups I have joined on Facebook, and she's progressively looked more and more like Kim Kardashian. And a couple of weeks ago, she said, did you guys realize that I have been manifesting looking like Kim Kardashian? And I almost wrote as the live video started, you're looking so much like Kim Kardashian these days. And I almost wrote it, and she said it. And I was like, holy shit, she's been affirming this, and we're all seeing it. Because she's actually looking more and more like her, and her body shape was changing. It was really weird. And now that's all I can see when I look at her. So she's literally affirming that, and that's what everyone's seeing. So the things you start believing about yourself, guys, and affirming for yourself, people start reflecting back to you, and it's very weird. People start saying it. Like one of my affirmations is everyone is mesmerized by me. And I use it as a kind of a blanket affirmation for everything is working out for me. If I want something, people, because I said people will move, people will be mesmerized by me and do what I want. And when I started this channel, I added a few of my videos to Instagram, and one of my friends wrote from England, Loz, your videos are so mesmerizing. Now, what a word to use to describe, and that's the shit I say every day. That's one of my affirmations. So weird that he said that. So that's what happens when you start doing this, guys. People reflect it back to you, literally word for word, what you've thought. Do I have a YouTube channel? No, I literally only started this last week, guys. Because I watch a lot of YouTubers. I don't really want to compete with them because they teach me a lot, and I would rather just do TikTok for now. But I am going to start a Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group called Manifest Live with Loz, and I'm going to add these lives to it because you can't replay them on TikTok, which is really annoying. And I've done about 4 already, and they've gone for like an hour each, and there's a lot of useful info in there. So what I might do is stick them on the Facebook group. So if you'd like to join the Facebook group, it's in my Instagram link. And when I get the ability to put a link there. Oh, I think I can. A website link. I'll put my Facebook group and go and join that, and you can watch the lives. And I also have a series on how to manifest properly. It's about 12 videos. Scroll down the page. It's got a black heading. How to manifest properly, parts 1, 2, 3, 4. They're only a minute long. It's about 12 minutes. I have one on how to manifest a text. That's just finished. I have another one coming up, how to manifest your ex. I have how to affirm properly. And I also have self-concept coming up. I haven't made that one yet, but I'm working on that because so many people have asked me about self-concept. I would have witnessed a death, but it broke as I went outside and I couldn't go. What? Like when in danger or time wasting, we actually break before I can go there. Oh, wow. Your chair's like psychic. Can I manifest looking at what else? Do you have a YouTube? How would you change this? I felt as though my SP feels he's not good enough for me, but I know he is. So that's your belief that he thinks that. People reflect back to you what you believe they are, what you assume about them, they reflect back. He's not thinking he's not good enough. You're thinking he's thinking that. Does that make sense? Read what you wrote. I feel as though my SP feels he's not good enough for me. So stop assuming that he feels that way. He knows he's more than enough. Write a whole new story about him. See a new version of him. He's strong. He's confident. He knows he's enough. He loves himself just the way he is, and he wants me just the way I am. Start changing the story about him, and he will change. I manifest my SP so easily. He feels so worthy of he feels so worthy of my love. I don't understand that one. So you think he feels unworthy. That's your assumption, darling. Stop saying that. Is it possible to look exactly like someone else or just manifest similar features? I have no idea if you can look exactly like someone else, but you can certainly manifest similar features. Yeah, Bronwyn, honestly, just focus on the new version of him you want. But really, it's about your self-concept. So if you're feeling like he's thinking that, it's actually about you. It's not about him. So you're getting down on yourself thinking, I'm doing something to make him feel unworthy. So that's actually your self-concept. It's really got nothing to do with him. Okay? So work on you and your worthiness, and he will be reflected back in him. Because no one wants to be with someone who feels unworthy. And somewhere you might be feeling that about yourself and you're reflecting it onto him. I'm not quite sure what's going on there with you. You'll have to work that out. But your assumption is he feels unworthy. Stop thinking that and think the opposite about him and create a new version of him in your mind. Does it happen the second you stop thinking what if, or is it human to think that time to time? What do you mean, darling? Does it happen the second you stop thinking what if? You mean about your manifestation, what if this happened? So what did you do pre-COVID? Well, COVID hasn't affected me. A, because I decided it didn't, and B, because I live in Perth and there's literally been no COVID here except for last week. No shit. So COVID has not affected me in the slightest. In fact, it actually helped my business that I run. I have a small business and it boomed after the small lockdown we had. Because I affirmed that it wouldn't affect me. What are some affirmations for beauty and confidence? Okay. So I have huge body issues. I'm going to have an affirmation tape, a video coming out soon about body affirmations. So my body affirmations are, my body is beautiful just the way it is. I'm perfect just the way I am. And everyone loves me just the way I am. I was wonderfully made. Okay. So saying that about your body and feeling you are beautiful, okay, will make you feel more confident naturally. As you start saying those, you will feel more confident naturally. And you can say things like, when I walk in a room, everyone takes notice. When I talk, people listen. Okay, that's about your confidence. I am a queen and I'm treated like a queen. I'm high up on my throne, looking down on everyone. Okay, I have a couple of affirmation videos already. One about being a queen, one about being a lovable girl, the special girl that you are. Scroll down my page, guys, and there's ones with filters, and you'll see the ones with the filters on are my affirmations with very lovely, relaxing music, and you can just play them while you're going to sleep. And TikTok will just loop the video, and you can just say them in the gap. Or say them with me. I am a queen and I am treated like a queen. Okay, and they will start working on your self-concept. I have a lot more coming. Okay, I have some for getting rid of a third party, feeling irreplaceable and important. I have ones for your power, feeling like the operant power. I have lots coming up because this is what the purpose of my channel was, for affirmation videos, but I've ended up answering thousands of questions. What are some, I'm going to manifest my bad cravings away so I can eat better. Well, just decide that everything you're eating is healthy for you and it doesn't matter what you eat, you don't put on weight. You can manifest that. Can you please share a success story, if you have one, manifesting an SP and how you incorporated manifesting into your daily routine? Well, how I manifested my SP was I literally had broken up with someone else who was acting like a dick. He was an SP that I'd got back after 6 years that we had been separated by being in different countries. I came back to Australia, we got back together, he was acting like a moron. And now I realise, because I assumed he was a moron, I assumed he had addictive habits and I assumed he still had them. I couldn't not see him that way. I couldn't see him as a new version, so he kept turning up as the old version. I realise that now. So that was my fault. Anyway, and so that relationship went nowhere, and I thought, you'll rue the day you left me. You're going to regret this. You're going to miss me. There's no girl in the whole world like me, right? And then I thought, I want a man who treats me beautifully. I just want a man who treats me beautifully. And I didn't mean him, I meant a new man. And I said, and I want someone who walks up the street taking my dog and cat for a walk with me, because this other guy didn't like my dog and cat. The next week, I woke up in the morning and heard a lawnmower. Now, I wanted lawn clippings for my backyard. Now, the bridge of incidents, what Neville talks about inspired action and how you feel inspired to do something. The bridge of incidents was, I had a fight with my best friend in January when that other guy was there. She had given me a plant. The plant died. I felt bad. So I started researching on YouTube how to water plants, because I'd never been able to look after a plant properly, and I felt so bad that I started learning about plants. I got into plants. I got really into plants. Then after I had this whole phase for a couple of weeks of being really into indoor plants, I started getting into the idea of building a vegetable garden. And to build the vegetable garden, I learned that you needed grass clippings to fill up the soil. So when I heard this lawnmower going off at 6:45 in the morning, I jumped out of bed in my dressing, put my dressing gown on, ran over the road, saw the lawnmower truck and said, who owns this? And this guy came out and he was quite cute. And I was like, oh, can I have those lawn clippings? Anyway, came and brought them over, and then he just kept coming over, and he's my SP. So I was inspired to get up and do that after I had said, I want a man who treats me beautifully the week before. He literally turned up outside my house. I didn't have to go on Tinder. He literally appeared. Okay? Now, how did I do that? I said it with conviction. I didn't sit there saying over and over and over again, I want a man who treats me beautifully. I want a man who treats me beautifully. I just said it with such conviction because I was so impassioned when I said it. I really meant it. Like, I want this. This is what I deserve. I want a man who treats me beautifully. I'm so sick of this other fucking dude. I want this, right? And literally within a week, it was there. He was there, and that's exactly how he's always treated me. This is the best. Thank you so much. What does SP mean? It just means specific person. People use it because some people are after an ex. Some people are wanting a new person. Some people are wanting a friend back. A family member is their specific person. So a lot of people are trying to manifest different people. So a lot of people use the word specific person because it encompasses everything. Manifesting in your daily routine. Yeah, so my daily routine now is mostly self-concept because my self-concept was in the toilet. I caused a lot of issues with my SP because of my low fucking self-concept. Okay, and so I need to work on that, and that is my daily routines, mostly building myself up, to be completely honest. Any more questions? Let me see. Any more questions, guys? Oh, there's 9 people here. Hello. So basically, any questions you have about specific people, or exes, or manifesting things. I manifested a car recently out of the blue. I manifested this, living in this house when there were no rentals. What else have I manifested? My cat being well, and she's 19. What else? Any more questions, guys? So if you do have questions, I'm also going live tomorrow, Sunday night, 9 p.m. EST. Probably all the Americans are asleep now, but my definite times for going live are, 6 p.m. EST on a Sunday, so Eastern Standard Time, like New York time. So that's like, 3 p.m. in LA. Then I go 9 p.m. Thursdays EST. They're my 2 definite live times. And then I'll go live during the week at random hours to catch people in Asia, Australia, the UK. But 45% of my audience apparently are US. So I'm trying to get other people in, and hopefully I'll catch other people at other random hours. So do follow me, guys, at Manifest Live with Loz, and you'll be alerted when I'm live. And also when my new series are coming out. So I have the series about Manifest an Ex coming. I have the series about how to manifest an apology coming. How to affirm properly. They're like 12, 15-part series of videos. So you have to kind of follow me to get them all, otherwise you'll miss one and it won't make sense. Do you have any tips on visualization of how to visualize a specific scene? Yes. Excuse me, I'm choking. Guys, what Neville Goddard teaches, and I think this is absolutely true, is keep your scenes short. Don't make them elaborately long, because you're trying to impress the subconscious mind, and a short scene works better. Because if you think of memories you have as a child, you don't have big, long memories of things. You can't remember a moment. So maybe like a 10-second scene or a 30-second scene at max, and do it something distant in the future. So live in the end of it. If you want to be married, think about your 50-year wedding anniversary, or the day after your honeymoon, or on your honeymoon, right? So after the wedding. If you want to have a baby, don't think of the pregnancy, think of having the child, the birth, or its first birthday or something. Okay, you live in the end of it. That's what your visualization should be. So if you just visualize someone lying in bed next to you, well, they could lie in bed next to you and then you split up. You didn't visualize the wedding or, the marriage. I mean, you can visualize someone lying in bed next to you. And also another thing I found very helpful is imaginary conversations with people. So imagine the conversation you're having with your SP and talk to them as if they're inside you, because they are. Everyone's one and they're hearing you. Telepathy's real, okay? Talk to them as if they're there. Lie in bed next to them and talk to them. Wake up in the morning as if they're there. Smell them. Feel them there. Feel their warmth. Feel their body. Feel their back against yours. You know what I mean? Like, talk to them. Talk to them about your day. Like, imagine, and it's not acting as if, I'm just talking imaginary conversations. It's like, imagine what you would hear back from them and imagine what you would say to them if they were still around. That's living in the end as if they're there. Your videos are helping me so much. Oh, good. What are some affirmations you say in the car? Oh, God, I say all kinds of shit in the car. Do you mean about getting my new car or about myself? I rampage a lot in the car because no one can hear me because my windows are up and I'm screaming at myself. I am the baddest bitch. I'm the motherfucking greatest. Oh, I don't say I'm the greatest. That's like Muhammad Ali. But I say, I'm the baddest bitch. I get everything I want. I am the queen of my reality. When I talk, people listen. When I walk in a room, everyone takes notice. Okay? I say things like, I am beautiful just the way I am and everyone loves me just the way I am. Once you've met me, you love me and you cannot be without me. I am too important to lose. If you lose me, you lose. Okay? And I start saying this shit as I'm driving. No one knows that you're talking to yourself. People think you're on speakerphone. Just going to ignore the current 3D. Yes. Now let me explain what the 3D is. This is your 5D up here. The 3D is old. It's a reflection of your old assumptions, okay? So everything's reflected out from you, as within, so without. It's old. It needs to catch up. It's like watching a movie. You've gone into the movie theater. One of my manifestation groups, a lady describes it like this. I think it's the greatest explanation. You've gone into the movie theater. You got your ticket for 50 Shades of Grey. But when you go in, the other movie's still playing. You have to wait for the other movie to finish for the new movie to start. You can't stick the old movie. You can't start saying, wait, my movie, I want my movie on. Everyone's still watching the old movie. The old movie's still running. You've got to kind of wait for it to run out. So don't react to the 3D because it's old. It's a reflection of your old assumptions playing out. So everything you used to assume about you, situations, and people is still playing out in your 3D. So you kind of got to wait for it to catch up. I want to look TITY. What does that mean? Did you say you had a Facebook group? Yes, it's called Manifest Live with Loz. I'm going to start posting. If I can figure out how to download these, I'm trying to figure out how to download these lives. They go for like an hour long, and I'm going to stick the lives in that group so you can watch them back. So if you miss one, because I'm going to be going live every single day, guys, and they're over an hour long. So you'll actually have resources of a whole lot of questions people have asked in that group. So Manifest Live with Loz, it's in Facebook. It's an open group at the moment. I will close it eventually so that, you know, if you don't want people seeing your manifestation questions that you're asking, you don't want to see your friends to see them, I'll make it private in a couple of days. But I'll start adding these videos. I'll also put my series, like How to Manifest Properly, the 12-part series. I'll put the whole series in an album there, and the whole series of How to Affirm, the whole series of How to Get Your Ex Back. I'll put those there, okay? So you can watch them all in one go, because TikTok's annoying because you've kind of got to scroll through the page to try and find the other videos. It's not the best for finding follow-on videos. Any more questions? So, guys, yeah, it's called Manifest Live with Loz. The link is, I'll put the link actually in my profile, but it's in my Instagram page. So if you go to my Instagram link and press the Facebook, you'll see it. What else? And you can ask each other questions in there if you want help. It's an open forum for you guys to ask each other manifestation questions, and hopefully you'll all be able to help each other, okay? And I'll go in there and help too. But you can ask your question also on my page. If you miss my lives, please go to my page in the comments. Ask a question and I'll try and answer it with a video. How long does it take for affirmations to actually be your reality? Well, that depends on how long it takes you to convince yourself of the reality of it in your mind. What Neville says is your delay in seeing what you want is up to you, and it's as long as you take to convince yourself of the reality in your mind. Seriously. Because if you start looking for signs or you look at the 3D and you wonder where is it, you've literally stopped and started again. You've told your subconscious mind it's here. I'm happily married. I'm happily married. Okay. Then you go, why hasn't he called me? I miss him. Your subconscious is like, but I thought we were married already. What the fuck? So it just goes back. You go back to square one. You have to start again. Okay, so stop. I mean, don't shit on your manifestation. As long as you live in the end, it'll come about. But you've just got to stay there. Try and stay in your mind. Try not to react to the 3D, okay? You're welcome, Bronwyn. Any tips on someone who's just started to learn affirmations? Where can I learn more? Thanks. Tomorrow I'm starting How to Affirm. So I'm starting a 12-part series on how to affirm. So I'll do 3 or 4 videos a day, or 5 actually, 3 in the morning, 3 at night, about how to affirm, okay? So watch those. And manifesting. And watch so if you're confused about manifesting, scroll down my page and there's videos with a black heading. It says How to Manifest Properly. Okay, and it says Law of Attraction versus Law of Assumption. Watch all those videos. I think there's 13 or 14 of them. Watch them all. It explains exactly what I'm talking about here, how to live in the end, how to affirm, how to visualize, and why you're doing all that, and what living in the end feels like and what it is, okay? And what the Law of Assumption is. So yeah, go to my page, guys, and scroll down for those videos because there's a lot in actual series because I talk too much and 60 seconds isn't enough for me to get all the information in. Okay, so, and look, at first it might be really different from what you've been learning because I don't talk about the universe, I don't talk about letting go, I don't talk about crystals or fucking talking to water. I'm just talking about using your mind because that's all you're doing all day long anyway because everything in your life so far you've manifested already. You're all master manifestors. Now you just want to manifest what you want. It's not that hard. Hang on, I'm trying to scroll down. You're doing such a great job helping us. There's a lot of useless nonsense out there. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of useless nonsense on TikTok. It actually scared the shit out of me because, let me just say, I'm 43. So when I came out of school, there was no talk about manifesting or anything. If there was, I didn't know about it. I only learnt to say I am this, I am that. That's all I knew. Then The Secret came out when I finished uni. So probably 2008. I finished uni in 2000. So I think by the time I went to London in 2005, maybe I discovered The Secret. I remember watching it with some friends and thinking it was so amazing. And then we went, but we're still confused. What do we do? Just imagine $1 million and it will come. And we were all like writing checks for $20 million and sticking them on vision boards and thinking, and waiting. And no shit happened. And we were like, what's going on? And we're doing, staring at our vision boards and hoping for the best, and nothing eventuated. And I was confused. I was like, hang on, why isn't this working? And then I read every Bob Proctor thing and every Rhonda Byrne book. I read all the secret stuff, all the gratitude stuff and the power and you're the one and all the whatever they are. And they're all, nice and everything, but it's not very empowering. It's saying something outside of you is deciding for you. And I was thinking, well, I don't want this or something better. I want what I want. Why can't I have what I want? This sounds stupid. Then I read all the Abraham Hicks and listened to all her videos, and she's as confusing as fuck and as nutcase, so I wouldn't listen to her. But The Secret is actually based on her teachings. But she's such a lunatic, they didn't want to put her in the film. And then I listened to, Tony Robbins, and then I discovered Napoleon Hill, and that really changed things for me because he's very law of assumption based kind of thinking. He talks about infinite intelligence in your subconscious, and he kind of got me onto that. I was like, And then there's a beautiful old tape called The Strangest Secret by a guy called Earl Nightingale, and he says you become what you think about. And I thought, that's interesting. What does that mean? And that started my investigation onto, hang on, this is about thinking. This isn't about the universe. It's what you think that matters. Then I discovered Napoleon Hill and everything changed. Not Napoleon Hill. Then I discovered Neville Goddard and everything changed for me. So the easiest book of his to read is Feeling is the Secret. And he means feeling it is done, not feeling feelings like emotion, because feeling emotion's crap. Your emotions come from your thoughts. You think a thought and then you feel it. Okay, you don't feel first, you think first. Okay, so Neville Goddard's the best one to listen to. Listen to a station on YouTube called Nevolution. She does Neville Goddard's lectures in her own voice, and this beautiful, lovely lady called Lila reads his lectures. But really listen to Neville's own lectures in his voice, but some of them are very hard to understand because he's very oldie-worldy. He was around in the 50s, and 40s, and some of the way he talks is very biblical. And if you're not into the Bible, which I wasn't, I was an atheist, and I was like, what is he talking about the Bible for? I didn't get that he was basically telling you that the Bible teaches you manifestation. But you can get past that. It's really great to listen to. Yes, you are the universe, exactly. I only stumbled across your videos today. Wonderful, because I literally only started last week. Any tips on someone who's just started? Yes, look, honestly, guys, just go back and watch my videos, and also the 3 YouTubers I would recommend. Sammy Ingram, okay, she's wonderful. I learned a lot from her about law of assumption, especially to do with specific people. A guy called Caleb, who's got a channel called Pluto's Gate. It's wonderful. He explains Neville and Florence Scovel Shinn and law of assumption and changing your old story into the new story, probably better than anyone I've ever seen. And then there's another channel called Create Your Future, which both Sammy and Caleb listened to before they started their own channels. A lady called Amanda, and she's fantastic, and she has all these coaches, and I would recommend watching any videos by her coaches called Arnie and Katie. They're both amazing, and Katie really concentrates on the inner person within you, your specific person that is within you, and you talk to them. How to talk to someone as if they're there. She's great at that. You're doing such great. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? So, guys, I'm going to log off because there's not many people here. Oh, Shelley Bullard. Well, look, Shelley Bullard's lovely, and I do appreciate her videos. However, the thing with Shelley is she talks a lot about emotion, and I don't agree with that. I don't think you need the emotion. But, look, Shelley I discovered before I found Sammy and before I found Caleb, and she's done some videos with Caleb. I love Shelley. She explains oneness very well, like how we are all one. She explains self-concept very well, how to live in the end of being a queen and being treated like a queen and being treated with respect. Molly! Sorry, my dog is barking. Hey! Illuminating Joy. Amy, yeah, I don't know. I didn't vibe with her, but I have seen 1 or 2 of her videos, but I should start watching them again because maybe I only watch one. It's really got to click with me, otherwise I don't continue watching. Okay, I'm going to knock off, guys, because my dog is barking her head off. Molly! Come here! Sorry, scream my head off. All right, guys. So, yeah, go and watch those. Amy and Illuminating Joy and Shelley, yes. But definitely Sammy, Caleb, and Create Your Future. Caleb's called Pluto's Gate. Okay, guys, I'm going to do lots more videos this week. Make sure you follow me. You'll know when I go live because I'm going to go live every day at random times. And then tomorrow I'm live 6 p.m. EST Sunday on Valentine's Day. Then 9 p.m. on Thursdays, every Thursday 9 p.m. EST. Every Sunday 6 p.m. EST. And follow me for random live times. And if you have a question that you didn't get to ask in here, please do ask it in one of the comments in one of the videos, and I will try and do a video back and answer you. All right, guys. See you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Bye.